Oh. Jeez, that is so much lower. I'm not done with that one. We have to do something with that. We left off with television and retinal variants. I feel like I want to go back into retinal variants here and take a peek. Okay. So yeah, so we want to go into retinal variants then. We'll have to figure it out from there. What's up, Scal? How you doing? So let's take a look at what you were mentioning here about frequencies within the rows. So very repeated patterns in the different lines. Longest substring that appears twice. That's a really long substring. And very, I mean, you can't ignore that, right? What's interesting is one of those is followed by a Q. I do see that. So the top one's followed by a Q. Bottom one here is followed by an R. RPS, QPS. Actually, look at the continuation here. Q. So look at this in particular. This, I think, is the exact same. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at this. Look. Like if we take this and I put that in there, boom, it's the same thing. So the string is actually all the way up to the end, just like what you're saying. Yes. Why are they? Yeah, the TDM. So we could add the TD. So we had the GRYT, we could add the TDMGV, and it's the same. But these are the only two places it shows up. This is number 5. So here, I do need to write these. Let's get ourselves some little numbers down here that we can access referring to the rows by 1 through 16. So we have 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is, okay, so now that's there, so that'll always be there. So this is row 16 and 5. For 5 and 16 are showing an insane similarity. What I wonder here is if we take like this, for example, and put it in there, there's only one instance of this. What about like 4 L's together? There's only 2 instances of this, so what this leads me to believe is that we're gonna have a lot of similarity right here. Maybe not a lot, maybe if we go less. Okay. Oh, A and V. So I see the difference here is just the A and the V when we have a last here. Where is this? Right here. And then it becomes the same. So we need to start with the S's like this. Oh, wow. So there's only one thing different between these two. G, P, G, the A's and the V's are the only thing different. Otherwise, it's the exact same thing, at least at the beginning here. You seeing that? So I'm looking at this. Whoa, not all that. So you can see here, GPG, VV, GPG, AA, PLR, PLR, SA, this one is AA, LRK, so the LRK is the same. So if we take this and put that in there, okay, here's our LRK similarities. The strings, so the strings have quite a bit of a pattern, quite a bit in common. I mean, we can't ignore, I'm gonna write this off to the side. We can't ignore that we still have those clear instructions, at least right now, right? So if we go blue here, we can write this as I index names Index names by last die. I mean, I would think that what we would be thinking about is the last digit. Now I'm coming to this on the back end of the work that you guys were already doing over on Colin's stream yesterday. So that being the case, if there is any pertinent information we would like up on the screen, please let me know. I think I still have access to the sheet. So yeah, so I do have the sheet here that we can use. Retinal variants. Here we go. So the last digit, organize them in this way. Six letters are almost missing or completely missing. Now that's something that I was thinking about as far as the frequency analysis. Are there any missing letters completely out of the whole thing? And that's only B and X. The other thing I want to put up here on the screen, just to keep in our consideration, because it is bothering me, is they specifically say Dr. Blastoise. I wrote that way too big. Put it over here. Dr. Blastoise. Oh, nope, get out of there. That is kind of bothering me, in particular right here. So it says, perhaps you should ask the article's author, Dr. Blastoise, for a translation. That's important. I don't know why, I don't know what that is, but so this slightly different than you might expect, right? That was the difference in the appearance of the Pokemon. So we got that figured out. You find an article that apparently describes this team's secret strategy. I don't know if there's something in common between these or by row. I don't know if we like number these ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, or if there's anything related to that. I'm not entirely sure. Or if we took like the first names of all these and indexed them, maybe, or put them together in some way, maybe that would come up with one of our ciphertexts. But decoding it, it seems like there is some kind of a key that's going to be necessary, whether it's counting letters. But the fact that we have the same thing, a same string, and a really freaking long one at that's really freaking weird. Perhaps you should ask the article's author. So the person who wrote this, Dr. Blastoise, is there anything about Blastoise that we need to know? So I'm gonna hide this for a second and just look up some stuff about Blastoise. What would Blastoise? Blastoise is the third of an evolution. Are we doing things with evolutions? I don't think any of this is all gonna be garb. Blastoise is the third evolution of 2 Pokemon. I mean, that doesn't really help. Words that I see here, by the way. Milk. This could have nothing to do with anything. In fact, that's the only instance of milk. I've also, what other words have I seen? We've seen evil. Evil is the only time that appears. Lass appears only once, but it's also LVSS. Anything else unusual about the opening paragraph? So, opening paragraph here, different than you might expect from what I saw on Column Stream. You guys were able to decode that these were all Pokemon with a little bit of a variant. So Arcanine, the tail is different. Emborg, go, la. So you can go down the list, and they are in alphabetical order. That's something else that should be significant, you know? Is this an anagram, maybe? Because I see like honey could be anagrammed in the bottom here. Not that, I don't know. So anyway, there's the variants. And then, so that's done. Then if we look, researching the team, you find an article that apparently describes this team's secret strategy. This is something that we are making an assumption about. The assumption we're making is that the article it's discussing is the article down here, is all this jargon. And it seems to suggest as much. Unfortunately, the sequence of text that contains doesn't make any sense to you. So it's kind of suggesting that that's exactly what that is, but there could be something there. Perhaps you should ask the article's author, Dr. Blastoise, for a translation. What that could mean is that Dr. Retinal could be an optometrist. Optometrist, maybe, something that has to do with that. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think there's a possibility of us reading too much into this. I think that definitely has to push us in a direction. Trying to get to that direction is tough. This sequence. For a translation, do you think it's like, are you thinking sequence? We already kind of mentioned, we were talking about sequence, weren't we? We're talking about sequence as potentially, you know, something relating to maybe DNA, maybe something to that effect. Dr. Blastoise is just such a weird thing to throw out there. 58% solve rate. So over 50% of the guesses that were put through were correct on this one. So so it should be pretty obvious that once we like crack it, or once we figure out what on earth we're supposed to be doing with this dumb thing, the answer should be pretty obvious. Now, the other thing is we need to connect these. We need to connect these with index names. So let's write the names down. That's gonna be my next step real quick. I'm gonna write the names down. Index the names by last digit. So if we go over here, we see, here's the last digit, 990342. So we need to put them in that order, right? Isn't that the idea here? So if they were in that order, what does that change? Does that change, can we go by first name? We have A's, we don't have any V's, an X, TTT, 3 T's, 2 S's, R, 2 N's, an L, 2 I's. Like, I don't know if there's anything, doing anything there. But it says to index them. Would you think from 0 to 9? Is each one of these like, here's the other issue is like, let's say we want to use these as words for like a substitution cipher, like a polyalphabetic or something. It doesn't change the fact that our first thing gives us like, it gives us instructions, and then we're just kind of left hanging, right? I think he was just throwing anything and everything up there. It's true. Just gathering the info. The other thing we could certainly look at would be columns, but I think columns starts to make even less sense than looking at them in rows. What's the last digit over here? Just out of curiosity, S, M, H, S, P, P, N, N, R, T, M, T, C, Q, Q, VAC. Okay. Dr. Blastoise. What the hell do you have to do with anything? Dr. Blastoise. I did look up Dr. Blastoise on my break at work. Dr. Blastoise does come up with like a Twitch streamer, as well as like there was a Pokemon profile for somebody who plays the game. That seems I write those off. I don't think, because those could be things that could change or alter. They'd be out of control. Like somebody could delete that and then selling the puzzle's not solvable. So Dr. Blastoise is a reference in some way, shape, or form to either what we're supposed to. So hold on. So there's just the one Blastoise. Index, name, Pokemon. It's only retinal. Text. VQW appears quite a bit. So hold on. What if we have, what if this is like homophonic? So what you can see here, look, VKW, and it's followed by R's and K's. R's and K's. So we have 5 instances of VKW. All these strings, there's matching strings here. There's matching strings. What does that mean? Like if we take like this, for example. So this is the only one that does this, right? But then look up at our VQ. So hold on, let's go back to our VQW. So you have 5 instances here, and then you have an RK, RRK. So R and K seem to be similar in some way. So let's go MPR, which happens right after that. And we have quite a bit that pops up. QRDHHHN. Has tit. What an excellent find. 3 of those. And then they are every single one of these is followed by GYT. So we can actually extend this if we want. FYSE. Boom. That's 3 instances of more things that have the same length. Homophonic is 26 plain text letters represented as more than 26 cipher symbols. Correct, sorry. What if it's, what? Not polyalphabetic. What if one letter means like 2 letters mapped to the same letter? Which I think is, I don't know. Anyway, it could not be homophonic. My point, regardless of how it like, is that we have like, all of this is like these huge swaths of patterned text. Why? This is actually the same here. VE, and then a G and a T. Are we just supposed to be looking at what's different between these things? Why do we have so many similarities in all these? It's frustrating. Okay, so 5 and 16. Whoops. Let's say that this is 5. And this is 16. Toto dial. Let's see. 158, 314. Last one 4. Last one 8. Things to note here. No J, no O, no U, no Z. Out of the picture. Are there 20 symbol languages? One X and one B. What on earth is going on with that? I don't know if there are 20 symbol languages. Are you thinking that the one instance of B and X isn't valuable there? The X and B are the part of the clue column. Oh, I got you. Index names by last digit. So I'm gonna do that because it's an instruction, even if it does stop at 18. And I think we're supposed to be able to get the GIT somewhere else. Where, I have no idea though. In fact, if I type in GIT, it's nowhere. The article's author, Dr. Blastoise, for a translation? Jeez, it's so frustrating. Is there a G and an I anywhere, like in a horizontal? There's G's in every single line. There's an A in every line. A C in not every line. Bottom one does not have a C. And number 5 does not have a C. Number 8 does have a C. 12 does not have a C. Actually, bottom one does have a C at the very end. Only one. Yeah, so my thought is, first let's index it by last, but we have 2 I's. And the O wouldn't really help. So I'm gonna write these. I don't know if they go the other way or not, but I'm gonna write these. I'm just gonna write these down so we have the information up on the screen over here on the left side. Okay, so let's get, so we have, we'll start at the 0. Start at the 0 at 500. So this would be Imbor. It's crazy they have these many. Oricorio, and then Embor is actually number 3. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on. It's a lot of information to write down. I think I can do it actually. We just have to start at the top. Hold on, that's a lot of work. Feels like just busy work. If we so index, what does it mean by index? It's clearly, I mean, it's a clue. We know an index names. Okay, they all have one name. By last, what else would DI? By last DI. By last DI. Maybe it's not supposed to be digits. What is DI? Directional influence? For anybody who plays Smash Brothers? What could DI mean? In Pokemon, is there something for DI? By last, could it be ID? By last ID? Because we whatever we do with that, we have to index these Pokemon. What we have to do with them afterwards, we just have to change the order that they're in. So we need to index them by last distinct integer, distinct. Why is it that why are them being variants? Why is that important? What about the variance is important? Do we know, or is that just supposed to be a little bit difficult? By sorting Pokemon according to the number. Like, that's the thing. I feel like we have a lot in front of us that should lead to something. Because so far when we're solving these puzzles, we haven't ever had extraneous information. If we have, I'm just forgetting it. But everything's been very deliberate and very intentional, or at least it's felt that way. This one seems to be giving us quite a bit of information, and either we can't figure out a way to get that information to work to our benefit, or the information is actually extraneous. It's just a means to get to the answer of the puzzle. That is, it's Pokemon themed, and that's good enough for using them and using them looking all weird. Any wiki hopping? I was trying to do something with Blastoise. The Blastoise clue is the thing that I think, the last part of with the indexing. There is where you need to look up something from that game. Could be. There's obviously a put on regional, right? But why Why retinal? Why the eyes? Because these are regional variants, but not just based on color, based on what they actually like look like. And these are all regional variants, right? So why retinal? Wait. Does that have anything to do with this being a G and then we're missing an O? I don't know. That's too far. Let's let me index these and let's see what we got. So if we index them from 0, so this would be, so the third one is Embor at number 500. So after the 0, we'd have a 1, and that's Oricorio. Oricorio is number 11. Oricorio. Yep. And that one is number 741. After the 1, we'd have a 2, and a 2 is Infernape. Infernape is 392. After the 2, we'd go to 3. 3 is Go-Goat. Geez, did they get lazy on naming these or what? I mean, I thought they were lazy in the original 151, but holy smokes, come on. 673 for Go-Goat. Go-Go-At. Okay. And then we have 1-4. Illuminize, number 5. $314. And we have 2 5s that both end. Okay, so we have 2 5s, 725 and 715. And then we're going for 6s. 2 6s right next to each other. That's 13 and 14. Oh. Servine 496. Starly. $396. Okay, so after our 6s, we need to go to 7. 1 7, and that's a lot of 7s. Togedemaru. Maru is number 777. Okay, so after the 7, we need to go to 8. And 8, we have 3 8s. 3 8s. We have Omanite, one of the originals. Omanite is number 10. Then we have Totodile, which is number 16. Totodile 158. And then we have Zatu. $178. Okay, and then we have 9. We have 4 9s. Starting with number 1, Arcanine. I almost thought we might be onto something here. You could look here, look at this. 2 and 9. If they were trying to do something relating to like changing those, I don't know. You know how that can be tricky. Arcanine is number 59. Then we have Drillbur and number 2. What's up, Lux? We're indexing these, putting these in order by last digit, based on index names by last DI. Just have them over here, and then to see if it, shakes anything loose. Right now, we're trying to shake something loose here. Try as we may, and then Nidoran at number 8. Which is 29. Relicanth. Relicanth at 12 for 369. And then 0. Oh no, I already did 0 up top. So the next thing I'm gonna do is this. Whoa! Not cool, man. Do you guys notice? Wait. We do have we have a pattern. We have a pattern when we do this. We have a pattern. Do you guys notice? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5, 6, 6. The 7 throws it all off. And then 3 8s and 4 9s. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 5, 5, 6, 6. 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. There's always the answer button. If we want to push in the right direction. Do you want to pop? I feel like we're on the edge of the epiphany. But we have a lot of these puzzles to go through. The problem is, looking it up now, I don't think helps us as much as we might want to know the answer, just move on to something else. It would help us in knowing what we might need to look for in the future, but like struggling through it is what helps us know what we need to do on future puzzles for ourselves instead of just looking it up. But anyway, I'm open to whatever the vote is. Let's Google. What would you like to Google? Or what are we Googling? because I mean, it could go like, it could go so many different ways. What's up, Graham? How we doing, buddy? Whatever might lead to some insight. All right, well, let's hide this for now then. And let's look up, let's do some Googling. So we got sequence. If I type in sequence, let's go like, oh, wait. Online. Oh, it's music. I don't think we're doing music, are we? No, we aren't doing music. What we can do though, is we can do, let's see. I did copy, I still have that copied, right? Okay, so let's go to cipher text solver, maybe? So unfortunately, no matter what, it looks like if we put it into a ciphertext solver, we're still gonna get some stuff out that doesn't fit. I don't think it's like a, yeah, that's not gonna help. Could it be, I hate to think that it might be, but could it be that Dr. Blastoise is the, like, did we try Dr. Blastoise as the keyword in a polyalphabetic substitution? Why is it going down like that? That's so frustrating. Why is it doing the index names down? Because that makes me feel like we gotta go column by column, but there's in 18 rows. It's clearly meant to be 18 rows. Dr. Blastoise. Live stream. Live stream is offline. Blasty? Professor Oak. Professor Oak is doctor, right? Retinal Pokemon? A Pokemon gene? Is this it? Hold on a second. Pikachu. What is this? ZBTB7, originally named Pokemon, is a gene that may act as a master switch for cancer and is responsible for the proliferation of cancer throughout surrounding cells. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. The original name Pokemon stands for erythroid myeloid ontogenic factor. Oh, geez. ZBTB7A, ZBTB7. Scientific scribbles. Pikachu. Able to increase the speed of transition because they're able to form connections between the photoreceptors and the bipolar interneurons, choose through the binding of synaptic proteins called, yep. Okay, I don't think that's, hold on. Blastoise MD. Pokemon Insurgents? MD Blastoise? I don't even know what they're talking about. Nothing about Doc. DR. Anything about Doctor? It's gonna be Hydro. Yeah, it's gonna just be Hydro every single time. Dreamgate, Dragon, Withdraw, Dragon Tail. Dragon Blastoise? Is the DR maybe Dragon? Dragon DRGON is 6. Blast is 5 for 11. OIS 14, 15, not 18. Not that it would have any significance anyway. The Dr. Blastoise thing is really like messing me up. Researching the team. This team's secret strategy. Are they all the same? They aren't all the same type of Pokemon, are they? I think Arcanine is like fire type. Looks like we have some fire. It looks like, yeah, never mind. You got a fish over there on the right side. Maybe a flyer at number 11. Well, here we are. We have strings that are similar. We have a super long string that's similar to another one. So these are interconnected in some way with the same thing. That's something to keep in mind. We aren't using these names in particular. There's something about these. There's something about a trick here with the Dr. Blastoise. I want to look up real quick. If we go to teams, let's go to Duck Soup.
I think you're great.
And then oh. Sir, what up, dude? They actually got the gold. So these are probably like for being the first person to solve it, right? They got the gold on this one. They got the gold medal on this one. Looks like release would have been at 2:30, and they had this one solved within 40 minutes with no incorrect guesses, and they got a gold. They got a gold on television and a gold on the retinal variants. Holy smokes. That's all I really wanted to see. I just wanted to see like brown herrings, March 16th, 5:33. Yeah, so they solved this one. The team that got second, they solved retinal variants. Ken, what up, dude? Brooklyn Hospital, man. I'm sorry. Sorry you're still there. Do we have any kind of a... Any kind of a prognosis or anything? Looks like I missed a month because I lost my streak. That is a bummer, but thank you so much for the 19 months, dude. Super, super kind of you. Retinal variants. Not a lot of incorrect guesses. 64 saw, like we already know all this. Ugh. I'll let you check the answers and give us hints. What's up, Colin? Go home tomorrow. Excellent, right? Good news. I didn't think it was streak based. It'll say has subscribed to you in a row. It says in a row if it's if you've done it in a row. Otherwise, it just says you subscribed for this many months. What up, Bob? How we doing, Elegant Chaos? Good to see you, man. Are you here to puzzle? Are you here to puzzle, bro? Holy smokes, this thing. Ooh, I had to get out of that really quick. So, click the solution I wanted to see, and then it looks like it actually gets us right into spoilers, right? So, can't do that. Can't do that. That looked like it put us right into spoiler town. That's crazy. That means we basically know nothing about this puzzle right now. Cause oh, shoot. Well, here we are. I am bad at puzzles. You get better if you do them. I think I'm still garbage at puzzles. The Dr. Blastoise thing is so frustrating because I'm so like hung up on it. I hung up on it meaning something very important. Like Blastoise is 009. Does that help us like crack it in any way? Oops, I just clicked the wrong one. Does that do a thing? Back of my head is itching like crazy right now. What the hell? Regional numbers. Regional numbers. Regional numbers. I don't know what on earth to do with that, but okay, so hold on. Let's get the regional numbers on here. And see if that helps us with anything. Will the Hug Doctor be my coach? How exciting! Are we Hug Doctors now? Okay, so these are the numbers. Number 6. Yo, look, that lines up perfectly with the Wikipedia page. I meant to do that. I have no idea. Okay, this is... Oricurio is number 082. Infernape is 6. The region may matter too. Plus some Pokemon have multiple regions. It could. Do I actually know? Hold on. D and I. D and I. Does DI come up anywhere for any of this? So right now, hold on. Let's take a second. Oh, take the headphones off. Take a drink of coffee. Now, Cranky has pointed out sequence and translation, right? Now, in past puzzles, these have meant something. Now, when I think of sequence, like it's meant, the language has meant something, right? Like let's go back to puzzles here and look at like, okay, not zero space, it's a bad example. What do you do is a bad example. The Super Bowl, not really. You guys get it. This one mattered. What song was it again? But that one was, you know, pretty straightforward. Puncturing sensation, we still have to finish television. This one, so it's just, I don't know. I feel like the language used mattered. These clues matter. These things matter. So, translate is a tool which allows the translation of a nucleotide sequence to a protein sequence. Now, I think it would make sense that we should be able to come up with something for this. Like, there should be a thing for that. We have all these sequences. They're called sequences, which is like medical in nature. So, like, there should be online what? DNA sequence? Online amino acid. Are amino acids 20 amino acids. Amino acid sequencer. Geez, it just gives us a whole bunch of these. 20 amino acids, they don't have the same letters the puzzle doesn't have. Holy shit. Hold on a second. So if we go to like a reader, is there a reader of some sort? see here. Pull up my search over here. AR. So no J, no O, no U. You're right. No X, no B. Oh my God. This is it. Okay, so then what about the article's author, Dr. Blastoise? So if I type in Blastoise amino acid sequence, view solution. Oh, well, I don't want to view the solution. Yo! Plurmerant! I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. XN. How you doing? Retinal amino acid? I don't think so. There has to be like a... amino acid sequencer, right? Translate tool? DNA or RNA sequence? Translate sequence. Oh, well, thanks. That really helped. Scroll down. More? Protein sequencing. How come we need an amino acid? Like an online reader? Sequence reader. Online analysis tool. Oh my God. How are we supposed to do anything with any of this? Is there Blastoise on here anywhere? What is that? What's Smart Blast? Blast in, Blast P searches? Is that a thing? Blast P? Searching for a while. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So here's the sequence. Non-redundant protein searches. Geez, I have no idea. Can I do this one instead? I don't know what any of this means. Hey, it's the Pikachurin. Remember we were talking about the Pikachurin? I mean, that's interesting. Maybe a coincidence? I don't know. Let's put in another string. Try this string. Wait. Are we doing the strings without the I? That was probably my mistake. Let's try this instead. I think I did it with the I there. Yeah, I did. Let's try that instead. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing. I expect this to be a hard dead end. Molecule type amino acid. That's good. Database name in R. For detailed results. Okay, so we got max score, total score, 100%. We got the Pikachurin isoform X1. Okay, so now let's see this one. If anybody's doing something more productive, please feel free to do so, because I don't know what this is doing. I really don't think that this is doing anything. Blast. So we got the... Okay, so we're still in the same super family. This is the same thing. We got the Pikachurin isoform X1. Okay. Great. I don't even know what the differences of these are. Nucleotide collection, maybe? Human genome transcript? A Mega Blast? Hell yeah. Let's Mega Blast. Boom. Mega Blast it. Faraday blast provided protein faster. Okay, so it's definitely a protein then. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, or rather, I mean, I think I'm doing it right. Like, I'm putting in the thing and everything. But then what do we do here? There's a whole bunch of information. The FN3? Is that the thing that's necessary? I have nothing to like sort by ident. Couldn't they just have that be like the whole word identity, if that's what it is? Identification? Oh. Okay, so we click the top one. There we go. Okay, so let's go, hold on. I think you are spazzing too quick. All right, tell me what you think we should be rocking and rolling with. I'm willing to de-spaz, if you will. It is returning a result. They're all within the FN3 superfamily, right? X4, but then the one underneath is the X2. So the Pikachurin isoform. The first item said 100%. Does that interest you? They all say 100%. The problem is that the two that I typed in, the first two, have the same exact 100%. They're both the isoform X1, which is right here. So here, so like if we go up to here, grab this, let's go to our resubmit. Blast. This is Caprahercus. Okay, so we go to our 100%. Here's our 100%. It is the Pikachurin isoform X1. That's our 100%. in the FN3 superfamily. Click on that damn thing and see what it is. I mean, they looked different to me. So we have, oh my God, that is an amino acid. Look. That's an amino acid right there. Right there. That is the exact same line we have right here. So now, what does that mean, team? Okay, okay, so we gotta think. That equals the Pikachu and isoform X1. The Caprahercus. So we have a thing. So this is Totodile, I don't know which one. 16. Alligator. Wow. I don't know why that changed. I like that. I'm in. I think we got through. Okay. So hold on. We don't need this anymore. So you're saying that whoops. Whoops. Number 15. What up, Silent Al? So number 15 is Totodile? Quite possibly. I can dig. Okay. So then Caprahercus. I mean, equals oat? Goat? Oh, snap. No way. So Totodile. Wait, why am I saying the Totodile is number 15 down here like this? Well, let's keep going with it. So then goat will be number 4. $16. Oh wow, we did it. We're looking at the names of them and what they go to. That's so sick. All right. Well, if we just want to start plugging them in, then that's what we'll do. Oh my God, cord stuck. Okay. So I'll just take one like out of the middle here. Oh my God, I can't believe this is actually it. That's so crazy. We did it. So that's what this is. Blast. Blast. Dr. Blastoise was meant to make us look at Blast as a sequencer. That's like, this is our life now. Oh wow. Marmota, Marmota, Marmota. Marmota, Marmota, Marmota. Anybody want to hook me up with what on earth that means? The second one is, are we playing Pog, I'm a champion? Something like that. Yeah, looking up Pikachu and protein sequences in NIH databases to solve the stupid puzzle. I can't, this, rat? Ooh, yeah, good. Do we have anything, Embor, do we have anything related to a rat here? Or maybe, what's that one there? What's the number? 12, 30, 40, 15? Togedemaru? Maybe? It looks like a rat. The second one is pig. So where's the pig? Where's pigtail? Which one is which one? Which one would that one be, Cranky? Trying to think here. Now they're all slightly altered. Is the things that are altered the thing that we're looking for? Like the thing that's supposed to stand out? And we still have this index names by. Is that something we've already done? Or do we still need to do that? We probably still need to do that. By last DI. Do we need something else from the protein sequence? I think it's 6th Pokemon. Infernape? That one? Whoops. Well, let's get out of there. Large squirrels in the genus Marmota. Boom. All right. Large squirrel. Which one of you dummies is a large squirrel? I think the Nid, the Nido. I think that makes sense right here. So let's put that one at number 8. Wait, which one was it? Oh shoot, I don't even remember which one I put in. I'm so dumb. I think it was number 10. Well, we'll find out. Oops. Second to last is Organis Orca. Ooh, okay. So that would be number 12. 12 is the only water one. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like that. Let's go top to bottom. Bottom to top, a stop. Yep, so I'll start on number 14 here on the sequence. I assume Scout is doing a... Okay. Doing the last one there. Wasn't Gagoat the first one? Oh, yes, and I accidentally put it as number 4, so I'll need to change that. Latimeria, this is number 14 here. Latimeria chalumni? Oh, nope, this is the one. I think this is number 12. Sometimes known as Gombessa. It's one of 2 extant species, a rare order of vertebrates more closely related to lungfish, reptiles and mammals than the common ray-finned fishes. So this one, so I think we're gonna put the relicanth right here. Okay. And then we have Orcanis Orca. Is an orca. Are any of these things here like, what about this one? Whoops. What about this guy? Number 17. I didn't write 17 over here. Why is 17 not over there? What about 17? That seems like that could be... Okay, so I'm gonna keep going here. You know what? I could probably just do like open new page with this. So go here, open image in new tab. Oh, not image. Pfft. Oh wow, I actually do have to click it. Never mind. Okay, this one is Paris Major. Bird. Great tit. Anyway. Widespread common species. Blah, 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 sort of woodland. Okay. Last one is black flying fox. Okay. Then this one is bird right here. What's this one? 12, 13, 14. 14 looks pretty good. Starly. What the? Protobothrops? Snake, a venomous pit viper species. I don't think we have any venomous pit spiders here. Which one? Which one, Scald, is number 13? Bottom left. I mean, which order? Which one in the order? The snake Pokemon is the bottom left Pokemon. Got it. Okay. Got it. Got it. Cool. Thank you. So the one right above Starly here. This one, which is 13, which is Servine. Excellent. Okay. Next up on the list, we're gonna NCBI blast protein sequences to figure out a Pokemon puzzle. What on earth is gonna happen on March 15th when this and the new one, the Antarctica artifact, drops? Holy. The yellow-throated sand grouse is a species of bird in the family Pteraclididae. How do you even compose a puzzle like this? Right? Because these people are from MIT. The one before that might have been Oricorio. Number 11. Oh, it's true. Let's go ahead and do that then. Let's make this one Starly. Oricorio. Wait, digit, this one's gonna be a T. By last, we're gonna sort. Wait, sort, look, the word sort is right here. Pog friggin' champ. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I can't believe we did this. This is insane. Now I need to know the second to the last one though. That was the killer whale one, right? Okay, so we have, actually I need to rerun this one because I might have been wrong on this one. So it's on me, but it has to be done. No, this one is Cristata. Number 3, oh, the Star-Nosed Mole. We know which one this one is. Jeez, these things freak me out. I don't know, do these things make you uncomfortable, by the way? They make me really uncomfortable. Like, it kind of like, it's like, I don't know, something about it just makes you like really uncomfortable. Like gives me, Okay, so this one, I was incorrect with this one. This one is our number 2, which is drill bore. This one is the... Togedemaru. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The dwarf honeybee. The dwarf honeybee. Right there. Boom. Number 5. Nailed it. Dwarf honeybee is Illuminize. Or Illumize. I can't believe we have to look up amino acid. We're looking up amino acid sequences on the National Center for Biotechnology Information website in their BLAST sequencer to organize 18 Pokemon that have differences in the way they appear that clue us in some way, shape, or form to get instructions on a string that was already given to us at the beginning of this thing that we had to figure out from the language that was being used in the original paragraph setting us up for the puzzle. Whoops. Like, it hurts my brain. Frog? Ooh, we got the frog? Excellent. So the orca is still floating. Orca's still floating. What's up, Brian? Someone copying this stuff to the sheet? Negative. Oh, this is the Marmota. This is the Nidoran. This is the potential Nidoran one. Okay. 1. Okay, and then you said next up from the top is the frog. Okay. The frog is 17. Toxicroak. Get anything worthwhile? Yo, Colin, we got it, dude. All we had to do was find the NCBI blast protein sequence, amino acid sequencer, and look up the sequences inside the sequencer that gives us the Pikachurin species name thing, the amino acid name that then corresponds to an animal that is similar to one of these animals. Piece of cake. It's insane. It's absolute. I can't believe it. It's absolutely nuts. So for example, we go here. And we have snail. Any of these things have a shell? Oh, right there, baby. That's our ammonite. Sick. All right. So that is the one right above this one. And it's spelling out the rest of this thing. Ammonite. Next on the top is tiger, our canine. All right, leaves one more. What this says right now is, actually, we just know what the last one is. It's an X, right? Taxonomy. Tax IDs, taxonomy IDs, sort. That one's gonna be Xanu, so digit. So index names by last digit taxonomy IDs, I think that's what it's saying. Taxon IDs, sort. What was the last one we haven't used here? Sort LEN. Sort length. Sort lengthwise or something. Okay, so we need taxonomy IDs, and that's gonna give us the, oh my God, this is just gonna keep going. This is giving me chills. This is giving me actual chills. Are you kidding me right now? No friggin' way. We're just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. Okay, so now we need taxonomy IDs. Do we need taxonomy IDs of... Taxonomy, the NCBI. Oh, do we have to go back in and get all these? Hold on. So wait, were we supposed to be writing these names down? 6526. Shoot, we were supposed to be keeping track of all of these. Okay, so we'll just have to grab them all. Ugh, feels bad, man. Okay, so this is Omanite. So Omanite is 6526. We'll grab a different color. We'll grab green here. 6526. You have 9545 for Infernate. Arcanine 74533. This is last digit, remember, so it's saying by last digit taxonomy IDs. And then, so we need to sort them by that. And then it says sort length, it's starting with length at least. Okay, so we gotta go back into all this. Actually, I could just go back on my searches here. Sick. 7463 for the B. 7463 for the B, which is number 5, which is Illumise. 7463. Check them one more time. 7463 for the B. Excellent. Seven, 4, 6, 3. Remember, you need length too. I mean, taxon IDs sort length. I mean, sort lengthwise. Maybe I should write down all these IDs. Probably should. Okay. Well, at this point, hold on. So if we have, so we know the work we have to do. I think we've caught up to the point. If somebody, so it sounds like, Colin, if you already have, we don't need to, I mean, it's just grunt work at this point. So then it would be reorganizing. If you already have the reorganization for the next clue, you can just give us to that, whatever the next step would be. Because as long as we know what we're supposed to do, now it's just grunt work, right? What was our breakthrough? How did we get here? So we were pulling the regional numbers of all the Pokemon, and then I kind of took a second and was like, hey, so Cranky pointed out this sequence and translation. Like, these are kind of interesting words, don't you think? And then Scald pointed out that these have the same, they're missing the same letters as amino acid sequences. So then I said, okay, well, we have amino acid sequences. We need to probably like try to figure out what to do. Like, is there an amino acid sequencer? Then we ended up finding the Blast amino acid sequencer on the NCBI website, put these in, and we got hits back that returned what Scout did point out as well, the like alligator something. So that's like the one that's an alligator. So then we got to here where we're putting these in order, and that continues our code. Index names by last digit taxon IDs, sort lengthwise, I assume is what it's gonna say. And that's bothering me that there's like a barking noise in this song. So later, that's why I ran downstairs, because I heard that bark and I like, do you need to sort by length of these 18 sequences? Maybe. So you're saying that this would be 12, 13, 5, 6, 8. You mean that's the order of like length of these things? Oh, I see. In order. Yeah, I see what you're saying. We need to index these though by their green. by their green first. And then maybe it looks like we sort. Are we okay? Like at this point, do we feel like, is it just gonna be work from here on out to get there? Like have we made the breakthrough we need to solve it? And now we just continue to go through? Like, do we feel like we can look at the solution and then move on to a different puzzle? Or do you guys do we wanna go through the work? I don't care, I'll go either way. Just for the sake of either moving on to a new puzzle so that everybody can kind of hop in and get crazy, or if we really feel like it would be worth it for us to do the work. But it sounds like Colin has already extracted whatever needed to be extracted. What's up, amazing Buff Lord? How you doing? It's been a minute. And then I think Silent Owl already looked at the answer, so. Okay, so common name. Okay, so we're given flavor text, several lines of capital letters, and a picture of some animal-like creatures. Notice the use of translation sequence in the flavor text, as well as the author's name being Blastoise, hinting that the presented strings are actually amino acid sequences. The first step is to run them through the NCBI-hosted BLAST program online. High five, team, to see what the code for. The flavor text is not read carefully. This step might be a difficult leap. No shit. But one could notice that some strings are often similar between sequences, and the non-amino acid letters are never used, say for in position 1, which are things that we did notice. It just took us a while to kind of put all that together. Reading the first letters down gives index names by last DI, which is unfortunately an incomplete clue phrase not enough to act on immediately. After blasting each sequence, we notice that all 18 of them code for the retinal protein Pikachurin, which we knew. Looking more closely at the top hit, 100% identity for each blast, we see that each sequence comes from a different species of animal. By last Okay, so then knowing each species down, we then look at the 18 players. Use these pictures of a specific Pokemon with small deviations from their standard form. For example, the Totodile is green, the Ammonite reddish, the Nidoran tan with small ears and a tail. Each sequence comes from a species of animal that matches one of the pictures. For example, Xatu in the image appears to have the heart-shaped face of a barn owl, and the 6th sequence from the top is also from a barn owl. After matching each sequence with the corresponding Pokemon variant, reading the first letters of the sequences and then the first letter of the corresponding Pokemon in the same order gives index names by last digit taxon ID sort len. This is hinting that we should look up the taxon ID for each identified species, which we were doing, index into the name of the Pokemon, the last digit of the taxon ID number, and then sort by the length of the amino acid sequences. Each sequence has a unique number of residues from 140 to 157. Okay, to get the, which Grim you would put together. To get the taxon ID, you can look on the taxonomy database, you have blah, 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 blah. As an example for Xatu, the taxon ID is 56313, so we would take the third letter of Xatu, the T. Oh, because we use a 3. The 3 at the end of that, with the length, go T. When these letters are rearranged by length of the amino acid sequences, one can see the final answer, Victory Celebration. Pokemon originally presented in alphabetical order to aid in identification. A bit of a red herring there. Bit of a red herring. Something that would seem pretty significant, but they did that just for identification purposes. Interesting. Well, team, holy moly. We just need the breakthrough of really looking. Okay, so from now on, like, we really got to look at this language. I mean, they're really going into it and really, really trying to like figure that out. And that's really important. What's up, Mist? How you doing? Not a red herring I'm sorry, yes. Not a red herring necessarily. All right, so let's, so we're looking at the puzzles here. So we have two options here. Or 3 options really. Here are the 3 options. I don't think we ever finished identities. Or no, we did. We didn't finish how to best write an essay. So I don't think we want to. Okay, so here's what we have. We have television, which we still have to do, or X-ray fish. Take your pick. Finish television, which is looking up sheet music. We need to look up sheet music at this point. Or X-ray fish. You finished essay or don't any part of that? I feel like essay's too far in the past now to go back to and work on for stream. I would rather work on that on my own time, or have people work on that on their own time, or look at the answer or whatever. I just feel like we had too many puzzles, so I'm just kind of moving on past it. That's it. Television is still fresh because we were just working on that. I will look at X-ray fish because it's terrifyingly weird. Done. What are we supposed to do with that shit? So we would download the video. And then we need to identify all of these creatures. Sailor Moon outfit on the whale, catfish here, or some kind of catfish, sperm whale in a bikini. There's a guitar and a crawdad, a crawfish down there, something. There's a dog face on whatever that is. Another bikini on a whale. A doge. Doge. Yep, I see a piranha. Is that a plate of chicken? Okay. And the song, narwhals, narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, cause they are so awesome. Narwhals, narwhals, they beat us in a fight. Yeah. Jeez, remember when Flash videos? That was like the thing. Badger. So let's, okay, my vote for this is that we just look up what the answer is for this and plug it into our head. Do we want to spoil television to learn techniques? We can do that. What I don't like about spoiling, is that it doesn't create the synaptic connection of struggling to solve something and then having your brain be able to like come back to that. When you see an answer, your brain doesn't create that connection. If you force yourself to like remember or figure something out, that's how you like get better at the solves. So if we do that too many times, I don't think we're actually helping the group. I think we might actually be hurting ourselves. Not to say though that you can't go back and look at the answers for all these anyway. But I'd caution against just looking at answers until we get to like the day before. Like maybe the day before we can like go to look at all of them beforehand. But I'm down to like start new ones. I'm not gonna try to solve this one. This one does not seem interesting. I don't want to listen to that song over and over again. If we have one that's, oh no. So we're gonna go to Scramble for the Stars. Wait, you guys were saying a different one. Famous by association. You guys don't want to do Scramble for the Stars? We don't want to do this one? Oh my God, that's a lot of clues. Is this not, we know? We not into it? So there's this, or we could go on to Famous by Association. The blue whale is Sailor Moon. Correct, it's wearing the So that's a thing. I don't even want to. Hold on. And I can't even pause it. Stop. Oh my God. That's just super annoying. I hope they don't do that in the second one or this one. What an annoying video. So are we not Star Scramblers? Do we not want to do this because it's straightforward? Like, because it's, you know, like Hasta La Vista, baby, ALS, Ice Bucket Challenge, the government, like, I think, let's do I want to do Star Scrambles. Let's get scrambly. Let's get scrambly on this scramble. And then we can, because we're going to fly, in theory, we fly through this. So what I think I'm going to have to do here is we're going to have to like back out a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to do a screen grab here. Okay. So run from the laws to bottom. Wow, and that still doesn't cover all of it. Jeez, that's annoying. Okay, where's run from the law? Run from the law would be right here, and then we're gonna do a snip. All right, team. Trying to get this all. Where's the snip? Okay. Here we go. So it's probably the best we can do here. If I get this thing to just chill out. $88 piano keys? Anything about 88 and stars? Piano keys, All right, let's go. Game time. So we got our bank, old chat program, aim. Et cetera. That's 5. The Ice Bucket Challenge raises awareness of ALS. Producer, simple fishing. Neighbor Superstar Google yields a fairly explicit rap song. Okay. All right. Yes, the numbers in the bracket is the length of the answer for each line. That is correct. I will go ahead and actually take this and move this over here where it's really in the way. And then we will just make it go away. Excellent. Good job. Okay, there we go. The last thing I should probably do, actually, National Hero of Argentina. Let's do. So we still need these ones down here, don't we? Ugh. Well, we'll get to those ones after. We'll figure that out after we get all this, huh? Should we dump this to a spreadsheet and just go to town? Definitely. I think we already have the spreadsheet. I don't know if it's shared. Is it shared? Boom! Oh, you guys are already going. Okay. Ask Cranky for access. Poker call 1-5. A flush. Dubliners. James Joyce. Answers are in alphabetical order. Excellent. Old chat program. Yeah, that's AIM. I could probably grant. I mean, it looks like I can copy this link and give the link. I can send the link to Scout, you need access? Should be open. Oh. Cool. Parallel lines. Is it Watson? So it is, no, it's in between. Ah, Stacy. Ramus. Are we puzzling? We're so puzzling. What's up, Sammy? How you doing? So we are solving it's in alphabetical order, yes. So we're just solving these. Liberty, equality, fraternity. Liberty, I think liberty is the only 7-letter word, so liberty. That's not true because it's in alphabetical order. Which means that VIC is also out of order. Dre. No. Yeah, that might work. Part of France's motto. Liberty, equality, fraternity. So that would have to be equality, but that's not 7, is it? No, that's 8. Maybe it's spelled Ah, it's spelled the French way. It's spelled in French. There we go. A musical journey from Jerusalem, Mississippi. Vera Hall. Bob Carpenter. A steel ball. Alan Lomax. Alan Lomax. Alan Lomax. Yeah, so it's we have all these clues here. I can actually go to so Galactic Puzzle Hunt, hit the archive, go here, and then we are down here. Scramble for the stars. So we're gonna have to figure out, it's a scramble for the stars. I'm assuming maybe there's a like an anagram for celebrity names or something. First thing we gotta do though is fill all this out, which it looks like we're doing a pretty good job of here. I'm just trying to hit the top here. Alexander the Great haircuts. Wait. Noticing a lot of answers have X's. Maybe, more than usual, that's for sure. And that's a great thing to notice. Sunflowers are ooh, interesting. Okay. Lorelei? On the run. On the lam? It's kind of a weird one, isn't it? Lamb works. Lamb actually fits. What does this mean? So I think that's lamb because it's perfect. It fits right there. I don't think there's another one. How about gain for profit for 4? They're sometimes split. It's gonna start with the G. Antisocial people starting with an L? Lonely? Oh, that's not gonna help. It's just gonna give me a whole bunch of stuff about loner. So then lonely, I think would fit because it has to be 6. Oh, but but an S. Shoot, that's not gonna help. Wait, that can't be S if these two are R. So loses is not it. So then that means that this is. It could actually, it could be. But this one would be out of order then. Wastes? Waste? No. It has to be a... Limits? Limit loses. Loses would seem to work. It just doesn't fit with our gig of alphabetical order. Sunflower extract. Let's see. That is 4 and 4. So it's not oil. Seed oils. Ah. Type of strength that's going to be, let's see. Core maximal explosive, agile strength, relative speed starting. Not starting, not speed. Jeez. Charlatan, shams, ringers, ringer, feigns. Feigns doesn't fit. Deeks doesn't fit. Then what's this? So neighbor star. When your neighbors are superstars. University, life. Well, that doesn't help me. Academia. Is 8. Academy? No, not Buzz. a slight buzz, T U V W. So this could be or it could even be T. Not going to be dealing with humming. Is the buzz talking about drinking? Eh. Fakes. Well, that doesn't help. Flirts with, unintentionally, leads on. I'm good. Nailed it. Looking badly. Figures at an orchestra. Sales, like ticket sales? But it doesn't fit with Dre. It could be, hold on. Melman? That doesn't help, actually. No, it's Dre for sure. True, we do need one for 6. Okay, so what are we thinking for our actual puzzle here? So we have a lot of these, right? Alphabetical order is just there for identification, similar to what they did with the Pokemon. So if we're looking at this, it's nice when your neighbors are superstars. So are we looking at stars? Are we looking at constellations? Are we looking at horoscopes? Is there something otherwise related to astrology here that we're supposed to be looking for? Okay. Draco? D-R-A? Maybe, but then what's like? What does that change? Like, what would be our extract? All the letters that are different, all the letters that are different between those two. Easy doesn't have one, or at least on this site. Maybe there's a better site for yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The new letter for the star, like what you said. Okay, so we actually have quite a few bagels here. So we look at Draco. The problem here is that this is showing us DRA. So is this Levenstein distance? What is it? Is a string metric. Formally, the Levenstein distance between two words is the minimum number of single character edits. So is that the distance, like the distance between A and E is 4 or 5? And so then we would take D or E as our answer for that, based on that? This kind of seems out of nowhere, like the Levenstein difference, unless you're just referring to the, you're just, sorry, I need to redo that whole thing. Is this just the name for picking out the length difference between two edits? That is, Dre and Dra would be A to E, and that is the Levenstein difference. How many do you have to add, remove, or change? There's a delta of 2. Got it. Because of the double change. You changed 2. Got it. Got it. We're great. Super. So the problem here is this one isn't showing us the shortened versions. So for Dre to go to DRA, that's not something that's possible. So we can do like RE, but then that's going to be like everything. I don't see anything that has 3 letters. So the change would be, if we're doing the difference there. And then why, out of curiosity, why are we doing that? Why are we looking at the like, what is pointing us to the Levenstein difference, or distance, sorry. Where did that come from? So Roman fire probably needs to change there then. Greek fire. That doesn't work. Great. Doesn't work. Something that starts with I, it looks like. Urban fire, service station, July. Control after 6 days. Roman fire. I think Greek fire also kind of, let's see. Incendiary weapon. Eastern Roman Empire. Ignis is Latin for fire. Stars that are similar to our answers are our neighbors that are superstars. Right, I just don't know where the Levenstein distance came from. Unless there's something, I may be being very thick. But I'm just, like, that's it. That's all. I just don't know where the connection is between, oh, this is Levenstein distance, kind of a realization. Unless it's just something you pulled up. That's all I need to know. Did you just grab that? Just a measure of distance. Excellent. So, it could have nothing to do with it. You just grab that. It's a thing you know. Nuts, we're on the same page. It's great. So Ignis would seem to fit, and that means that maybe now I get it. So Massey of Love. Wait. We fixed it, right? We fixed it. So Ignis. Sick. I got to I get. You're nuts. What you might say when you go 0-1, I'm a loser. It's a tie. Nice. Good, good.
Inamorata.
Inamorata? That's 9. Never mind. Hakuna Matata indeed. What up, Ian? So assuming that we are like looking for star names. Okay, so I don't need to look up. I just need to, type in a code and stuff. Nope, don't need to do that. The Stellar Database. Search for a star by name. Air. No star matching air. Air. So there's this one. Oh my goodness. Alt-air. Not what we're looking for, I don't think. I think it would probably be like this, ire. Oh, that's not even close. We don't want beta stuff. Ugh, okay, nope. List of stars. Oh my god, no, I want like all stars. Like, all stars. Here we have the constellations. I like decoys. Yep. Decoys fits. I dig. I just want a full list of star names. Like, that's all we're looking for. What's the proper names of stars? Now, can you find me, can we find like This is gonna be miserable to try to look up. Yep. Welcome home. How was it? I mean, you know. Sarah, people are saying Team Sarah and saying hi. See, Hollywood stars. That starts to, because superstars. Neighbors are superstars. Now that sounds like it's telling us, neighbors are superstars. That sounds like it's telling us, like it's using superstars like celebrities, but that would make us not do celebrities. That would be a clue to use stars in space, right? Because it's like, you can't take anything at face value. It's nice when your neighbors are superstars. Well, let's look. Are there names for these, like, I'm not liking the similar to space star names path because we haven't had a good number out of 88 answers. Real quick. 40 out of 90 guesses. Pretty friggin' good. Very few guesses. It's few guesses, but that's out of people who have guessed. Look at how many people didn't even, like, give it a shot. Look at how many people gave up on it. So you know people got to the point that we're at right now. Right? People got to this point. They filled out all their stuff. They got through. They're feeling really good about themselves, right? And then they just stonewalled. Did not know what to do past this. So we have to figure out what to do past this. There's a lot of X's, you're right. A lot of Y's, that was pointed out. When your neighbors, okay, well, let's take a close look here. Scramble for the stars. Scramble for the stars. Are all of these, can we scramble them? 88 constellations. Can we scramble them to get constellation Orion? Where's our O's? It's a scramble, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we don't have an Orion yet? Scorpius. An S, a C, and a P. Oh my god. Well, at least this is really difficult. Lyra. A 4. So where's our 4s? Rita, no. Pant, no. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4. Lana, no. Gear, no. Easy, no. No. Alan Lomax? 2 words. Ursa Minor? Ursa Major? Alan Lomax does not fit with that at all. Canis Minor. Apis Pavo. Hydrus? Jeez. Neighbors. Scramble for the stars. Neighbors are superstars. What's the connection? Nice bird. Nice is in the city in France. French for bird. O-I-E. Jeez, you're nuts. If there are 88 constellations and 88 clues, and then sort the whole thing, it's pronounced Nice, by the way. Cool. We could do, when you say put the constellations in the same list, so what you're saying, so list of constellations. Okay, so here you go. Boom. So we have, so these are all the constellations. MLS. Oh my God, you're on fire, dude. Fire. So we have like we could be doing this. Era goes with air, but we have nothing for like boots. I don't know. It just seems so friggin'. These actually, oh cool, and you can actually click these to see all the things about them. So it can't be a coincidence. But what on earth? I'm so sad that I missed that. Next time. Neighbors are superstars. Look at the stars within these. So if we go to like Andromeda, sky chart, Cassiopeia, it's another one. Something's gonna click and it's gonna blow our minds. Nice job, way to get the foil, dude. Named stars. I'm 31, I'm 32, so I don't think the names really help us in any way. Is there, do we know their position and what they are near? I mean, something like that. Translation, the air pump. Wait, is this a translation thing? Translation, Princess of Ethiopia or the Chained Lady. Is there something about that? So like, Antlia, the air pump, we have one that's air, right? Or something close to that. The Bird of Paradise, Aquarius, the Water Bearer, the Eagle. No, I don't think we have answers for these. I don't think we have answers that at least look like that in any way. We could need to know what their position. That's what I have, all these. So we have access to all that, but I don't know what we do with that. So like if we go here and we go interactive, oh, I don't want the interactive star chart, but oh, page not found. Nice. So we can go to Andromeda, we can go to the sky chart, like we can see Andromeda. We can see the things that are near it. Like we have access to this information, but we don't know, like, we don't know what this does for us. The whole thing revolves around us understanding when it says it's nice when your neighbors are superstars. Ow. Neighbors are superstars. Wait, you said nice. We had a clue. We had a clue in here about Nice being Nice being the place from Paris. Could there be something similar in here trying to do these things? Like, could there... And it is scramble, by the way. Scramble for the stars. That's a hint. I think we have to rearrange these things. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know what we're doing. But we only have 2 clues for this. And so far, we have learned, if anything, do not ignore, like, they're giving us information. Scramble. So a word scramble would be, you know, you have TCA, you have to unscramble it to be CAT, right? So if that's the case, are we scrambling to come up with names for stars? Nice observatory. Astronomical observatory located in Nice, France, on the summit of Mount Gros, was found in 1879. So from this point, we need to look out. I still think we can ignore this information. Scramble, Nice, and neighbors, superstars, for the stars. It is a thing. It's true. Superstar songs, superstar albums, superstar TV episodes, superstar films, associates of Andy Warhol, widely claimed celebrities. Are there any widely claimed celebrities that we can try to draw into from here? Okay, whoever's doing these edits, do you mind sharing what you're doing with these edits or what it means? Or is this just accidental, or... It looks pretty intentional. I just put them all on a list and sorted them. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Got it. When your neighbors are superstars, we have 88, Scramble, Alan Lomax, Llama. What would that leave? Both L's, 2 A's in the M, leaves O, A, X, N. Which does not really translate to anything, I don't think. When your neighbors are superstars. Neighbors, what's significant about that? Won't you be my neighbor? We're missing the clue, we're missing the thing. So the last clue in the last puzzle was Blastoise, and I was referring to BLAST, an amino acid sequencer, an amino acid lookup research database for the NCBI. So it's a bit of a stretch, a bit of a hard jump to make, bit of a difficult leap. Only 90 guesses. People got here and just brick walled, exactly like what we're doing here. 90 guesses, but 40 of those guesses were successful. So a lot of people struggled to get through this brick wall, which means I think there's a leap or a condition or something we have to meet and match right here that we are not able to do. Same thing that took us a few days with the last one. Constellation map with borders. Andromeda and Perseus. So Andromeda, Cassiopeia, Triangulum, Pisces. So the question here is like, what does that do for us given what we have here, given these things? These all gave us clues. They gave us answers. But now, there's 88 of them. What's the connection? What is the friggin' connection? Wait, I have to do this now. Yeah. Oh, that didn't help. Now you've done it. Rearrange these in alphabetical, the clues in alphabetical order. Okay, I need to sleep. Get out of here, man. Thanks for sticking around, helping us out a bit here, trying to figure this thing out. Yeah, I'm sure it does mean something, but it's like you said, like, what? Ramble, tar. Ugh. I'm just like looking at words and words. Or I don't know what those mean. Well, shoot. Shoot, man. You can scramble eggs, so there's nothing to do with the puzzle, but it does make it. It's true. It does make a good breakfast, doesn't it? um Well, we either keep thinking about it, which I think we should, or look at the answer. I don't know. One of those two. But my brain is certainly kaput. My brain is certainly kaput. I think I'm burned out. Which gonna have to figure out a solution for before 2019 starts. Because when the 2019 puzzle starts, I can look and give hints. No, don't sacrifice that. Don't do that. That's not even a sacrifice. You get to be the person who knows the answer. Don't you dare. I mean, you can, you know, do what you want, but. I mean, if you're gonna look, might as well get practice in. But I'm not gonna look. I'm just rambling about looking. Practical synapses going along the right lines. Well, the way to do that is to not know the solution at all and struggle a ton with figuring out the answer and then come up with it on our own. That's how the synapses happen. Or at least that's the way that you make paths in the brain. Spaced repetition systems work on that science. They operate because as soon as you're about to forget something, you reopen that path. So they're on timers for remembering things. So the first timer happens within 10 minutes. The next timer is 1 day. The next timer is 3 days. The next timer is 7 days. And it continues to get exponentially bigger to the point where you have like a 6-month reminder. And those are all points where the brain is just about to forget, and then you remind yourself, and that seals it even more in your brain than it would have if you just sat there and burned it into your brain for like an hour, if you don't continue to like repeat that. So trying to figure out things works in a similar way, where when you're struggling, those synapses are like firing and freaking out. And then if you suddenly like take away the stimulation, they go dead. So if you're able to take them all the way through to fruition, that's how you're going to be able to like solve things in the future. That's my very layman understanding. I can't pull the research like up into my head on command. I probably should be able to do that, but. Neighbors What was our answer for that? Gear. Gotcha. I was thinking some crazy animal or something. To eliminate a little bit of the struggle and practice the good patterns. I mean, I can agree to that, but I'm mostly just checked out, so I don't even feel like I'm giving it a fair try anymore at this point. Like, I've hit major brick wall, so I think I might just cut it off. Like, it's a brick wall and a half right here. I mean, we have the superstar, we have the neighbors thing, and we just aren't making a connection that we need to make. These don't match up with these, they don't match up. So we don't, the problem is that, like, at least with the previous puzzle, like with the taxonomies and the Pikachu and isoforms and all that, we had like all those little like hints and nudges that were in that opening paragraph that was giving us instruction on it. But then we get to here and we have, it's nice when your neighbors are superstars. So we have to try to pull something out of here that's pretty crazy. I don't know if all our answers are on theme. The fact that they're alphabetical order, similar to the last one, it's probably just identification, just helping try to get us to guess them. There could be a length thing. We're looking at like the length of the answers and the length of these, but there's gonna be a lot of the same lengths then. That doesn't really like get us an answer. It's just kind of a connection we can make that's a loose connection. Neighbors being superstars is something that we are not dealing with just yet. Neighbors being superstars clearly needs to be a thing. There's a clue we're missing in that. It's probably a difficult leap, just like the last one was, but we need to make the leap. Like, we need to do what they were doing. So the way they were giving us the clue in the last one was Dr. Blast. This is what they said, right? Blastoise, like this. So they wanted us to emphasize this. Not even this. Blastoise. Blast was the part, even though the clue read like this. So there was something in there they wanted us to take a peek at. In the same way, we could look at both neighbors as like, I don't know. This is just me kind of spitballing for clues here. Or I mean, I don't know. Maybe the opposite. Maybe something like this. Maybe something for superstars, which is super. Maybe there's a program like this, or like this, or TARS. Isn't that like a space thing? Something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a satellite thing in here. Some reference to satellites. Superstars. You know, we're looking at either celebrities. Right? Which makes sense. So celebrities. So this is something else. I think celebrities is used in some way, shape, or form. Superstars. Scramble for the stars. Why is it called Scramble for the Stars? This title is also a clue. The titles have been clues in like all of these. So scramble. Ramble is in there. Don't know if we need to use that or not. Scramble, a word scramble. Scramble could be a race. So we have word scramble. We have a race question mark. Scramble, like something like that. There's a 2-letter answer and no 2-letter combinations. Some clues have to do with celebrities. Are their neighboring clues significant above or below? Do you have an example of a celebrity one? Glenn Beck and Glenn Close, maybe? So you're looking at live stage performance and they're sometimes split. Or Dre, perhaps? Dre, and then that's decoys and easy decoys. The number here is something that I don't think we can take for granted. 88 constellations, 88 clues, 88 piano keys, as we've already kind of pointed out. Arnie, and a stolen decoys. I don't know. Correct. It's too much of a coincidence. That's why I copy pasted them here, because you can see I copy pasted at number 1, and it goes right down to 88. So it's far too clean. But we need to figure out what is the connection. Is it in order? We've got them both in alphabetical order. Is this Academy Andromeda? Like if I type that into whatever, Andromeda Academy. Oh, it's a thing. Okay. But they aren't all gonna be things. Intia cluster. The aim of performing the first. Oh no, that's not a thing. To this aim, yeah, it's not what we're looking for. Okay. Auxiliary power units. Not helping. Nope. It's not a thing. What do we not see in the connection with you guys? What do we not see? Something about celebrities. Something about constellations. These clues. What's the point of these clues? Why do we care? Is there a message in these somewhere? I don't know where, but is it there? Like last letter. Academy. MEXASESEY. No. What about Constellation Neighbors? I mean, I had that up. Silent Al already kind of brought that up right here. But we don't like, so we're kind of sitting here looking at this. This is a map of all of them. And then you could certainly check out the neighbors as they were. But this is all, I think, 88. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a connection. I don't friggin' know what it is. Look at how many C's there are. Look how we have no C's. So it's not a connection with like the words or something. Chameleon. Is there something about like the meaning of each one of these? No, there's no way. Like that doesn't give us anything. Like it's just kind of, it's grasping at straws, which we have to do in cryptology a lot. But I feel like we're just missing a thing. Missing a thing. It ain't no thing. All these clues seem so friggin' random. But there's something in them that we're supposed to see, look at, use, do something. Okay, so neighbors. It's nice when your neighbors are superstars. Neighbors. Nice. It's nice when your neighbors are superstars. Well, what if we look for this then? Wait, sorry. Superstar. Okay, well, shoot. There's something about the borders. Glistening occasion needed one shining moment. Okay, so here's what we need to look at, okay? Neighbors. Okay, so Scald brought up here's the thing. Scout pointed out this. There are 88 constellations and 88 clues. There's no way we can ignore that. So we're past that point. Boop, here we go. There's only one 2-letter answer. One 2-letter answer. Why? What? Why? Why that 2-letter answer? Neighbors. 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 I'm gonna say it until I'm sick. Neighbors. 2-letter answer. Neighbors. Is that a thing? Or does this not matter? Neighbors. 2, 2. There's only 1, 2. I don't see any others that have 2. Hold the friggin' phone. What's our most? What's our most? What's our big one? How many letters? 9, 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 4 and 5 for 9. What's straight lines 13? Are we on to something? I can't find the 13. I can't find the 13, but are we? What about this one? What about Cetus? No, it's only 7. Are we making this up? Ooh, this one's kind of Hydra. Look at Hydra. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I found it. 13. Holy shit. Guys. Wait a second. Is this a thing? Do we do something with this? Is this random information? 13 is Hydra. Are we counting? Yeah, that's the problem now. Is this a count all the neighbors? 1, 2 gives us Crux. So can we use this thing next to it to go? And then how do you match the duplicates? And then how do you match the duplicates? You know what? Is it a logic puzzle? Oh my god. Is it like... Is that what this is? It's like a freaking logic puzzle? Like we're using, this is our space, like this is a physical space logic puzzle where you're placing neighbors. Oh my god. Could that be it? Oh my god. I see nothing else. I see nothing else. Maybe there is something else. There could be something else. But I see nothing, like, oh my god, there's no way I want to do that right now. If that's the case. Look on Trass at page 2, and there's 1, 2, bunch of 3, 9, and then 13. That would, I mean, that would fit. This like gives 14 neighbors? It includes Lupus? Okay, well this map doesn't include Lupus. So we can use, we can use our biases to try to, we can try to fit the narrative. Which is diagonal in this image, it's true. So don't count, don't count those. So what that means, we have a lot of 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4, and we have 1, 2, and 1, 13. Listen, 1, 2, and 1, 13, and we have 1, 2, and 1, 13 on this map upon scanning. It's either a freaking insane coincidence that our 88 and 88 match up with only 1, 2, and 113 for length of the word, and we have a 2 and 13 for neighbors. Or it's something to go on, and we have a stupidly annoying logic puzzle to work through. That may not be as annoying as I think it is. Centaurus has 8. So what are we supposed to do with that information? Are we supposed to like take a letter? Because Centaurus has 8 neighbors, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options. Oh my god, wait. Wait. So Crux is NI, right? So that means we want Musca and Centaurus to be an N and an I, right? Because 2 neighbors for those 2. So let's look at Musca. Musca has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go up to 6 and it has to start with an N or an I. It's either Naropa, Nikita, or I raise. Those are all 6. Let's look at Centaurus as 8. Centaurus would need to be an N or an I, and for 8 we only have an I. So that means Musca would need to be an N, which gives us either Naropa or Nikita. What that also means is that if we continue that kind of puzzle work, so we would go down to like chameleon under, so that means, so Musca has to be an N. We don't need to know which one. We just need to know that has to be an N, which means Centaurus has to be an I. And we're just going by first letter, right? So Crux is an N. Hydra is 13, which is an S for straight lines. Holy mother of God, is this how it works? So octans down at the bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a lot of 7s. That doesn't really help. The borders of Stacy must have a Y, but there's nothing that starts with a Y. What? I mean, maybe some of our responses are incorrect. Wait, Stacy. Where do you see Stacy? Ooh, you're right. Stacy's last name. But we're only using the first letter. Oh, no, but we have to spell it. I see what you're saying. Musca must have an I because it's also adjacent to Centaurus. Correct. Therefore, Musca must be Nikita. Ah. So Gwen Stacy may be incorrect then. But we also have Academy. But they have to be wrong. Academy would be with an even. That's the only way I could think about it. We have a lot of X's. Remember, we were pointing out how many X's and Y's are in here? So maybe the Y's have to go. No, XY plane has to be there. We need it. We need something that starts with Y, maybe? I agree. I agree they're solid. We have to figure out that why puzzle, because you're totally right. You're totally right. So what on earth? Wait. The zodiac signs are not a part of the 88 constellations. The zodiac sections are not a part of our 88 constellations. They Did I look at it wrong? Where's Aquarius? I don't see Aquarius there. I'm so dumb. Don't even talk to me, guys. Please do not even. I never want to talk about this again.
Oh, I think you're great.
Oh my god, Grim. Yo, thank you so much for the resub, dude.
Nuts.
Nuts. Do you want to tell me what nuts are? Holy smokes. What's up, Bearskin Rug? How you doing, dude? This, I think we're onto something here, but the why, Scald is right. Like that, the why is such a stupid enigma. It ruins this whole thing, but this seems so promising. Doesn't this seem promising? Can we do it and just say screw the why and just do it anyway? Oh, it's so frustrating. I can't come into a puzzle this late. No, this one is, I mean, yeah. Yeah. This puzzle has 40 solves for a reason. I think I've hit on something with the neighbors thing. I think we've ran with it. You're already using the logic idea. I think we have a logic puzzle here, and the logic says that the Y is a big pile of poop. It's a big poop pile. If they somehow manage to make every... Dude, Scout, you yourself have commented that we have solved a logic puzzle on a dodecahedron, right? On a decahedron, whatever it's called. We have gone to the NCBI amino acid database to look at strings that would equal the thing that would be like the Pokemon. These are MIT, this is an MIT ward that is not willing to pull punches. And who's to say they didn't do that? Ophiuchus? The snake charm is supposed to be the 13th zodiac. I read that once. Bearskin rug, coming in clutch. Now we know, and the more you know. I'm out. I can't. I'm brick walled. So we will pick this up. We'll pick this up. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. Okay. Whatever we do. Nap time? Yeah, it's closing time. Closing time. We have slammed ourselves into oblivion. I might fiddle with this over the weekend. Do it. Tetris 99 time for me. Rock and roll. Hey, this kind of looks like Tetris-ish. Not at all though. What if the answer is like, what if the answer is like Milky Way? Whoa, that's way too big. Let's what if the answer is right here? Look at that. Just looking at us. Milky Way, the only thing on here that doesn't work. The only thing on here that isn't a part of all the rest of this image. Or ecliptic, I guess. All right, guys. Well, you guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Thank you to the resubs. Seriously, much appreciation to you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for being awesome, guys. Great set of minds. Great set of people here. We'll continue to puzzle away. March 15th is go day for the new 2019 Galactic Puzzle Hunt, and we are getting primed and ready with our noggins to make it happen. So you guys, oh wait 1 sec. Oh, great. I am waiting 1 second. Second gone. Pew! Hey, another really random cool thing is that we're getting more emotes. I'll talk more about that. New Twitch affiliate program. Now count for stream to, oh my god.
I think you're great.
I think you are great.
Puzzles to the max.
To the maximum effort. Thanks for the 20, man. 20 months in a row. Haven't missed a month. You're nuts, dude. Thank you so much. Much appreciation. Closing it up on an uptick, on an up note. We'll tackle this thing, maybe chip away at it over the weekend, but we'll definitely hit it again Monday and try to move on to day number 4 out of 6. Famous by association. Ooh, looks fun. All right, till then, did you see the puppy? Yeah, the puppies constellation. Hell yeah, right there, right in the Milky Way, which I still think, you know, I'm gonna laugh if Milky Way is the answer, by the way. Puppies, hello puppies. Look, it's a doggo. We can make it a little doggo. Doggo. That does not look like I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. Holy, I don't know what creature that is, but jeez. Okay. All right, good night. I'm out.